There were nights I did not understand why the road was hard beneath my feet. Every prayer I cried in secret places felt like echoes in the deep. But even in the quiet of the storm, you were closer than my feet, holding every fragile piece of me, even when I couldn't see you. When I didn't know my identity, you were right in destiny. You carried me through every broken road. You covered me when I felt all alone. You were my savior, my friend in the night, my confidence when I lost my fight. Jehovah Jireh, you made a way for me, my peace when life surrounded me. Lord of the breakthrough, you opened every door. You showed me love like I've never known before. Looking back, I see your hand, every step that carried me. When I had no strength to stand, you were fighting battles for me. When I had no answers left and the world felt cold and far, you sent the people I needed, like angels where they are. Every door that should have closed somehow opened just for me. You kept me through every broken road. You covered me when I felt all alone. You were my savior, my friend in the night, my confidence when I lost my fight. Jehovah Jireh, you made a way for me, my peace when life surrounded me. Lord of the breakthrough, you opened every door. You showed me love like I've never known before. When there was no way, you made a way. When I had no strength, you carried me. When I had no money, provision came. You proved your love again and again. You taught my heart what love could be. You fathered the broken parts of me. Oh, you kept me through every storm I faced. You covered me with mercy and with grace. Now I can see through every test and trial, you were shaping purpose all the while. Oh, you kept me, and now my heart can say, I love you, Lord, more than words could ever
Well, hello, and welcome to another amazing episode of the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show. Very happy that you guys could tune in tonight. Tonight, we have a first-time guest. We are welcoming tonight Miss Robin Kelton. Let's give it up.
Hey.
Yes. Very happy that Miss Robin can be here with us tonight. I had the pleasure of meeting her. It's been since February, so it's been about 3 months ago now. and had the opportunity to be on her platform as well. We did a interview on Instagram, and just amazing woman. She was the event host for a mutual friend, Nikidra's conference, and just really had a good time. And so we definitely connected. And so happy, Miss Robbin, to have you here tonight. We are going to be talking about all things Robbin tonight. So make sure to like, tag, share, go get your popcorn, whatever you need so that you can be ready to tune in tonight. Okay. So Miss Robbin, we're going to go ahead and just jump on into this thing. Okay.
Okay.
The very first thing that I ask all of my guests is please tell us, who is Robbin Kelton?
Wow. That's a loaded question. No, just playing. But who is Robbin Kelton? I'm daughter. I'm mama. I love all things women in business, women, just community. That's all things me. I love to travel. I like to be on a good cruise ship or beach from time to time when I'm not doing all 1,000 things that we do. So what all we do? Hostess with the Mostest of the Mompreneur podcast. Been hosting my show for 5 years as of last month.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Hey, give me a round of applause. Yes. Where I spotlight women-owned businesses from all over the world, giving them global exposure to a global audience while building what? Community at the same time. Anything we do starts with a relationship. And so it's all about the relationship first before we can go any further. Stephanie and I are not here today just because we just said, let's come on the show. There's a relationship there. So that's one part of me. And then I like to say, someone corrected me. I always say cancer survivor because I am. But she switched my words. You know, I'm good for a good mindset shift. And she said thriver. And I said, okay. So
I like that.
Thriver of 9 years. And so I feel that God has put me here to kept me here. Thank you. He kept me here to continue to encourage those that are in the fight. But beyond all that, beyond the business, I love to travel. I love to get out of here. And I love 2-hour massages. We'll talk later.
Ooh, I've never had a 2-hour massage now. It's jealous.
Really, mine is 10 minutes, but that's another story.
Yeah. Now, hey, that I like the sound of that.
You do nothing after. You get you some food. You
probably go to sleep, right?
I'd sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely. Yeah, I would definitely fall asleep because I fall asleep sometimes with the 1 hour. So I can't even imagine with the 2. My gosh.
You just give a disclaimer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I snore. You too? Okay. Listen, like Robbin said, she has got a lot of amazing things going on. And I think, one of the things that I think about when I've looked at your brand, after we met and before the interview, of course, as well, but I keep up with women that I admire and that I think are doing some amazing things. And I look at how we just keep one hat on, then we take that hat off and we put on another hat. And, we're doing all the things, but more so than just doing all the things, they all have purpose.
Absolutely.
Because there are times when people can just be busy doing stuff, but it doesn't have purpose. Mm-hmm. What I love about your brand, Robbin, is I can see purpose in everything that you're doing. And I think that is amazing. I truly believe that the Lord allows us to things that we have healed from, that we have been delivered from, that we've been, that we've gotten to the other side of. I truly believe that is what our mission is to go back and to bring other people to the other side, to encourage. And, it's not to say that you feel 1,000% every day, right? Yeah. But you still think about the purpose and the vision and the why. And I love what you're doing. The Robbin's Diva Cancer Foundation, which is Robbin's nonprofit, is another amazing thing that she's doing. She's going to be talking to us shortly here about the big gala that she's going to be having in October. And then there's the Mompreneur Podcasting Academy
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So it's not just the podcast, but then she also has the academy as well. She is an amazing host, speaker, and just all around community builder. Okay. And like one of 1,000 things that we have in common is we're both empowerment focused on the women. You know,
Absolutely.
I do a lot of things in the community for men, but if you ask me where's my heart, where's my main passion, it would be in the community of women, seeing women get their voices back. And I know that's something that you say as well. And I kind of look back into your theme, you elevate women's voices and women's businesses.
Yes.
And so we're both tapping into that same vein. I think just kind of to kick things off, Robin, you've told us a little bit about your surviving, what has been something that, I'm sure was very, horrific in that time frame that you were going through that. We've seen so many people win battles on this side, then we've seen people win battles on the other side as well.
Right.
It's still a win, right? For healing. But kind of give us the why. What was the why or the aha moment for you that, like when you began 5 years ago to do that podcast? When you began, I mean, were you sitting in your 9 to 5 one day and had this aha moment? What was the aha moment that said, I'm called for more to give back more? What was it for you?
So the podcast, the joke I have was, it found me. Robin wasn't looking for that thing. It took winning a drawing at a networking event in 2020
Okay.
for a free guest spot to go on a podcast.
Okay.
I won. Went, talked about my business at the time, all the things, started following the platform months later. So the aha moment number one is, it took someone else seeing it in me, and I saw it in myself. So God puts people into your life to do just that. And that person is now still my producer now. To this day.
5 years later. Yeah.
Yeah. So aha moment number one there. So then the Lord woke me up 3 days later, because I didn't give her a direct answer.
Okay.
And so next joke. The Lord likes to give me the best ideas between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m. Why is that? I don't know. It's not like I don't have to be at work at 7. But He woke me up between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4. Some of my best ideas come at that time. I stop, I put it in this phone, I go back to bed because I'll forget. So came up with the name of the show, Who I Serve. Why? A lot of women businesses were formed in the pandemic. Why? Because we had enough time on our hands to make some cookies, crochet, do some shirts. I don't know how many shirt lines were out around that time.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, well, why don't I provide a platform to be able to help those businesses get out there?
Okay.
And once I saw that people liked the show, it's like, the end of 2021, that was the like, aha. Okay, let's brand it. Yeah. And here we are, where people from all over the world get to come on. And again, seeing some of those people where it's their first time doing public speaking like we're doing. And to go off and see them later doing speaking engagements and pitch competitions and the confidence of it all, to see the growth of the ladies. Since the show's, conception.
Yeah, I love that. Now tell me about the Podcasting Academy. How much later did that come? Did the vision for the Academy come? And kind of tell us what that looked like.
Year and a half later. So Mamapreneur Podcasting Academy came a year and a half later, when people kept coming to me asking me questions about podcasting. We are all doing free coaching in some shape, form, capacity in our lives. Doesn't matter what the niche is. Someone is always coming to you asking you X, Y, and Z for free $99. And the light bulb went off. And said, hey, let's turn this into a program, because more people, felt confident enough in me to say, hey, Robin, can you help us with our podcast? Hey, I want to start a podcast. Hey, I don't know where to begin. Hey, I have a podcast. I've hit a wall. So you hear that enough.
Right.
Like, bet, let's make this into the Mamapreneur Podcasting Academy, which is catered still to the ladies. Whether you have a show and you like, dude, I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah. Or it's a thought in your mind, I want to start a podcast. You don't have to have a business to start a podcast. You can have something that you're extremely passionate about to talk about.
Right. That's right.
And put it in podcast form.
That's right.
So that's been cool to see. I have some people that are still on the air. They've been through my program. I have a 4-hour fast intensive, or I have a 8 to 12 week. And it's just wherever you are. And so I've seen people come in, they're like, dude, I need the 4 hours. I don't need 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they go off into the sunset and do what they need to do. And their shows are on and, you know, great topics and things. Because it's so much to podcasting, as you know, more than press and record. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And especially if you're going to stay in the vein of purpose.
Absolutely.
You know, making sure that you're covering stuff that people want to see, but at the same time, making sure that the content has purpose to it and not just popularity, you know.
Over 6 million podcasts on air. How you going to stand out in less than 30 seconds?
Yeah, for sure. So let's talk a little bit about the little Robin. What was life like for you growing up? I know that you said this wasn't something that you necessarily kind of planned on. So when you were thinking of what I'm going to do when I grow up, what I'm going to be, what was your original thought of what you thought you would be doing versus what the Lord has you now doing into the community?
Well, I did it, which was hair. So I've always wanted to do hair.
Okay.
As long as I can remember. I went to my high school. My high school had cosmetology. I've been licensed for 28 years as of last month. Still do hair, lashes, facials to this day.
I did not know this. Now, Robin, listen, I went to cosmetology school when I was in I think it was the 11th and 12th grade. We had a half-day program where we did it when we went to school. And then after we got our hours, you know, we would go to the state board. Now, I didn't keep with it. I did it more so to get out of school.
Hey, senior year was great. Yeah, I got out at like 12, 11.
Yeah,
you know, go work for co-op, co-work.
Yeah. So I did hair for family members, you know, and I had one salon job, and they screwed me over. I worked there for about a week, Robin, and I was right out of literally right home from Austin. I hadn't done nothing other than family.
I love it. She said, this week is too long.
Yeah. But I think that's amazing, though. Of course, I'm always fascinated with hair, and you know, I've been natural for a while now, but about 3 years ago. Well, I've been natural probably about 8 years.
Yeah.
But about 3 years ago, I had this bright idea to go back to the creamy crack, as they call it.
Yes, honey.
And my hair began to break off very shortly because it was not used to heat, you know. And I thought I could just go back to flat ironing every day. And, you know, that didn't work out, right?
Bless your heart.
We'll definitely have to put your contact information as far as where people can contact you for everything, whether it be hair, lashes, everything. We definitely need to let people know about that.
All the things.
So that is amazing. Well, we started out with cosmetology and then kind of transitioned, but you're still doing that as well.
Yeah, kind of very part-time.
Very part-time. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Let's talk about the upcoming events that you have. I want to save the gala that you have for a little bit later, but tell us about the amazing events that you have. You had a mom event not too long ago for I think it's 2 weeks ago. And then you have, listen, you got about 4 or 5 things coming up. I've been watching the schedule, but you tell us.
Just do it. I need a nap just talking about it.
You need a nap. I was gonna start trying to name them. Then I'm like, no, let her do this.
I'm here.
So tell us what you have coming up so that we can definitely know. And for all of you that are watching, we are talking tonight to Robin Kelton. She is talking about all the amazing things that she's got going on with her podcasting academy, her podcast. She is an amazing, she said, what was the word? Not survivor, but what was the word you used?
I was told thriver. I'm a
She's
cancer
an amazing,
thriver.
she is a cancer thriver
Yes.
for 9 years.
Yes.
And she has a upcoming gala that's going to be in October, and we're going to talk about that. It's Robin's Divas Cancer Foundation, which is the name of her nonprofit, and she's going to be talking about that here in just a moment. But let's talk about your events that are coming up and kind of tell us the details, what you would like to share, Miss Robin.
All right. So for those who may not know who I am, I host networking events all over Dallas, Fort Worth every month. Why? Intentionally.
Yeah.
I wasn't in that room 6 years ago, not knowing a soul in the room, not knowing that I was going to walk out with a podcast, potential podcast appearance, etc. To later having that opportunity. I was like, well, who else can we put in the room for doors to open for them? Hence the Mamapreneur brunches. I do dinners and brunches, but for the most part, anything that I do, Mamapreneur will be in front of it. You will know it's Robin.
Yes. Yeah.
So
branding. Yeah.
Yes. So intentionally hosting networking events, getting women in the room, building community connection, collaboration. True connection happens when you're in the room, away from that computer, away from home. I don't care how much of an introvert you are. If you're a business owner, you are the face of the brand. You got to get out there and meet people. That's period. I'm just going to start there. Now, okay, upcoming events. If I lose, you just watch the replay. Okay. So I have one that's coming up. I'll be posting it here in a moment. It is the Mamapreneur Sip, Strategize, and Scale Brunch. May 30th. The days are running together. May 30th in Plano, Texas. Link will be posted. Link will be live here in a minute once I'm done talking to Stephanie, running my mouth. And then if you are in the Frisco, Plano, Richardson, McKinney, Allen area, June 6, 2026, I am hosting my second annual Mamapreneur Wellness Experience. It is a morning of wellness in motion. It's going to be fun. It's going to be some dancing. I got some amazing experts that will be teaching us a few things. I may do a little something, but you got to be in the room for it to see what I'm going to do. You never know what I have up my sleeve or had. You just never know. So that is June 6th. This is for the ladies who pour into everyone else, but you don't pour into you. So get a sitter for them kids, child. They'll be all right for 2 hours. Come be with us. Registration is required for any event that I put out. But I am keeping them at a certain number on purpose. So I always tell people the sooner you get your ticket, the better. So June 6th in Frisco. I just gave you May 30th in Plano. And then June 20th in the Rockwall, Mesquite, Garland area. We are having the Mamapreneur Breakthrough Brunch. Who in the room needs a breakthrough?
Everybody.
How about you come in the room? Breakthrough. You never know who's in the room that God could ordain to help with that breakthrough.
Yeah, I love that.
So, and we do other things, but you know, she'll post the links and how I also send over my email list, how they can get on the email list. So you can see all the things we have going. I host webinars, just hosted one for events. So if you want to host events, don't know where to start. Again, another topic people ask me questions on. I was like, let's turn this into a webinar. But that's all we got right now. I'll let you know. Tell me when you're ready for me to talk about the gala. I didn't want to jump in.
No worries. So what I have done, I just dropped Robin's contact information. So no matter what time you take a look at the interview, it has the link to her podcast. It also has her schedule on there for you to book a 15-minute session on her calendar. So take the time to go to the comments section and you'll be able to click on those links. No matter when you watch this interview, you'll be able to get in touch with her. And then you can find her on Facebook. Tell them where else they can find you. Instagram, Facebook, all your places.
Oh my gosh, I'm everywhere. We are live right now on my YouTube, Mamapreneur Podcast YouTube. Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok. I just joined Substack. I'm learning it.
I've heard about that. I have not jumped into it yet, but I've had several people now kind of start talking to me a little bit about that.
I just joined. There's no content. Working on it. I'm working on it. Something else that we do, I don't think I got to talk to you earlier. So if you are a business owner and you need content for your business, Stephanie can attest that we love some good content over here.
Oh, yeah.
We are in the season of the show me season. So if no one believes, if you don't have content to showcase what you do, so like Stephanie is going to clip this podcast and make it into what? Content. So she can say all day, I'm a minister, author, coach, podcaster. Well, if Stephanie don't have content to show that's what she does, no one's going to believe her.
There you go.
So I do that for women business owners as well, whether it's your event or to showcase what you do as a business owner.
Yeah. And that's very important. If you are not serious about your brand and your business enough to put your content out there, your branding, kind of like what you said a few minutes ago, all of your content is going to say mamapreneur. And when you see my stuff, my tag is always healing, empowerment, transformation. You're going to always see healing, empowerment, transformation. So you have to be serious about your business and about your brand and make sure that you show that content. That's what it's all about in this social media world. People want to look you up and see what you're doing before even working with you now. It makes sense.
You mentioned the 15-minute call. So I do calls with people that potentially want to come onto my platform or who wants to work with me with the academy or now the nonprofit. I guarantee you more than half of those folks go and look me up because they can tell me what they've looked up on the call.
And that's good. I think, the better the content, people don't, by the time you actually talk to them, you really don't have to answer as many questions because they already know your brand. They know what they're going to get when they hire you or they begin to work with you. Okay, Robin, let's jump in here. Let's talk about the gala in October. Let's talk about how people can support the nonprofit. Let's talk all things for Robin's Diva Cancer Foundation, which is her nonprofit. Tell us, what can we do?
So Team Robin's Divas Cancer Foundation was founded last year toward the end of 2025. While we started Team Robin Divas Cancer Foundation, February 13, 2017, I was diagnosed with stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma. Went through 5 months of chemo and about a month of radiation. And while in chemo, I would see groups would come into the treatment center and some would just, see how you're doing. Some would pray with you. And some would do all of that and bring like blankets and care packages. And cancer is so unpredictable. You just don't know how the medication is going to, how your body is going to react to it. If that makes sense. Yeah. So when I would see people light up at those care packages, it was one of those things where I said, I would love to do that one day, but I never acted on it. Normally I act on what I say I'm going to do. That was one that it was done. Fear stood in the way of that. So if you don't get nothing else out of what I say tonight, do it afraid. So do it afraid, period. Whatever that is God has called you to do, go ahead and do it afraid. Just saying that. Yeah. So fast forward to last year, God always give the 2-finger tap, the tug, like, hey, go do that. I need you to go, quit playing, go do that. And he'll continue to put people into my path within nonprofits, cancer, all the things. So became that 501c3 as of March of this year. And then when I planned with my board, I said, we're going to do an annual event for the nonprofit, annual fundraiser. And so what Team Robin's Divas is, we provide resources, education, and curated cancer care packages to women who are currently in treatment. Why not be a light for these ladies? And we don't call them ladies, we call them divas, honey. So where no diva fights cancer alone.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watching right now, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you known someone that's had cancer.
Yeah.
You yourself has had cancer. So knowing the effect that took on you, whether you're caring for a loved one, praying for a loved one, or you dealing with it yourself. So it's very unpredictable. So why not me start this foundation and go out and just, again, put a smile on a woman's face during, again, the most unpredictable time of her life. So October 17, 2026, Plano, Texas, we will be hosting our first inaugural gala. It's called the Strength and Sparkle, because if you don't know me, I love hats, but we like sparkle.
I love it.
And so it's an evening to come in your sparkle, sparkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And we're going to have a silent auction. It's a sit down dinner. You get to hear from me and just all of my bubbliness. But I have an amazing board, and we're working through the planning stages of it now. I know it's going to be amazing, impactful. We're going to even do a little something for the survivors.
Amazing.
So if you want to get involved, we are accepting partnerships, sponsorships, or if you want to come and be in the room, I know she'll post the link to the website. The Robbins Divas website does have the link to the gala. And so you can go in and see what all that's about, whether you want to sponsor or if you want to just come and be a guest. There's levels to it. And and I always give gifts. So anybody that comes to anything I host, I give gifts because you gave me your yes. And so I'm always very grateful. So always as a token, you're going to walk out fat, full, and happy. But at the same time, I'm going to give you gifts at the same time, because that's my love language. But my thank you, because again, very grateful for anyone that wants to be a part. And our core values are strength, sisterhood, and support, because anyone during that time needs what? Strength, sisterhood, some family, and some support. I had all three when I went through mine, where chemo wasn't so blah.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Wow. Yeah. And, I think what you're doing is amazing. I think a lot of times you think that that's the time to leave people alone and, leave them with their families. But what about those people who don't have family support? And
I would see that when in treatment.
Yeah.
One lady, I'll never forget it. The people came, it was a prayer group. They came, they prayed with individuals, who would like it.
Yeah.
And we were on the same schedule. I had people with me every other Wednesday. She did not. Yeah. No one was there within my 5 months. I never saw anyone come to see her, sit with her, or anything. And so when those ladies came in and just gave those care packages and just loved on her, she was in tears.
Yeah. I can only imagine. So we make an assumption that, people want to be alone. They're going through it. I'll give them space. But what we're saying tonight is that's not the time to walk away. When people are going through challenges, trying to stay positive, trying to think positive, you don't know that. Let's not take it for granted that they have a support system. That is the time to actually show up and to pour into, and just remind them of their value and their worth, because during that time, everything is probably screaming the opposite of all of that, right? But we know with anything that you are dealing with, especially when it's health stuff, your mindset takes a part in how your body feels as well. And so helping to, pour in and feed a person's spirit in a good way is going to make a difference in their recovery as well. I think what you're doing is amazing. I can't say that enough. I tapped in a few months ago and was kind of looking at the different things about the Robbins Divas Cancer Foundation. And I know that you're able to take donations as well.
Absolutely.
Can you pull that link and just send that to me in the chat? I want to post that so that people can make donations. You don't have to wait until October if you want to make a donation to the organization, because galas cost money too. And the care packets, those cost money too. And so
Yes,
we definitely want to make that link available so that you can be a blessing and sow into what Miss Robin is doing. I'm gonna definitely be in the room for some of your upcoming events. I hate that I missed the last one, but
that's
um,
okay.
I am definitely staying in tune. And what I try to do is, like I was telling you before we went live, I try to do bookings where I book something Friday and Saturday or Saturday and Sunday because I'm always on that road.
Yeah.
I stay on the road, and so I'm always trying to book where I can do back to backs and make that hotel make sense.
Hey,
I
nothing wrong with that.
Yes, yes. I am putting the link in here right now. Miss Robin has shared that with us. And this is a donor box link. So again, all of the links that I have shared tonight, no matter when you watch this interview, you'll be able to go to the comment section and you'll be able to see the links for the podcast, for the 15-minute session, as well as here the donor box for you to be able to donate or sponsor something that Robin has coming up. So
Yes, I'm
please
giving you
make
the
sure.
Scala one too. I don't think I had you. I gave you that. So
Okay,
sliding the
let's do that.
Scala one your way. Mhm.
Yeah, let's do that as well. We're going to give you all of the links again. It doesn't matter what time you happen to watch the interview, you'll be able to click on those links. And I just want to take the time to say hello, Miss Sherry Randall. She is a friend and friend of the show. Miss Melissa Glass, Miss Tanisha Prelude,
Melissa
Miss
Glass.
Cheryl, Miss Brenda Campy, Miss Angel Theodore, Miss
Hey, Angel.
Asia Queen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate all of y'all being here. I'm now going to share the link for the gala that's going to be coming up in October. I want to put that in here as well. So for those of you that are kind of tuning in on the back half of the show, we have been talking to Miss Robin tonight, Miss Robin Kelton. She is available on all forms of social media. She's got a podcast academy. She's got the podcast. She's got the gala that's coming up. She is an amazing figure in the community, doing a lot of things for women empowerment. And okay, this is the link for the gala. Again, I'm going to show the one. This is the donor box. This is the donation link that you would make a donation to the Divas Cancer Foundation. And again, tonight has been all things Robin. I'm going to give you 3 words, Miss Robin, and I want you to kind of tell me what comes to mind when you hear these words. Okay. First of all, the 3 words are going to be healing, empowerment, and transformation. You know, we talk about all 3 of those on a regular basis. First question, which one stands out the most to you, Miss Robin?
Empowerment, of course.
Okay.
Empowerment.
And what comes to mind?
Just thinking about the impact that my brand has had on so many women, not just locally in DFW, but globally. Yeah. I had to sit and ponder on that. Someone had to bring that to my attention. I'm doing what God has called me to do in the podcast and in the community. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just being myself and, hey, come on, join us, be with me. Hey, let's empower you. And to hear stories from people later, they'll tell me things later, something that, you know, I did or coming onto the show or whatever that is, how much of that impacted their lives or, you know, help them get out of a tough situation, you know, or mindset, because imposter syndrome is real.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I get it. Right here in this moment, I'm thinking to myself, with what you just said, and yes, imposter syndrome is very real. I have moments, even myself, where I think to myself that I can't believe that the Lord is using me. Tanky. Tanky was my childhood name. And, you know, I still think to myself, like, me, you know? But I have to be reminded and I remind myself all the time, All he needs is a willing vessel. It's not about Tanky. It's not about Stephanie. It's not about Robin. He just needs that willing vessel. And when he finds somebody that's willing to be the vessel and willing to be a water walker is what I call it.
I love it.
You step out on faith, like you said, do it scared, do it afraid or whatever, but you're doing it. And, in the Bible, it says, as they went. So what that says is they were healed as they went is the context that they're talking about in the Bible. For us, in the context of what we're talking about is as they went, as you created the podcast, as you created the academy, as you created, the Lord adds to and gives you more, and he sends the people and the resources and the things. And I tell myself that quite a bit, Robin. I'm sure we would probably have so many people, especially women, and I would even dare to say Black women, to message in and call in and talk about this imposter syndrome, because we're doing things that are not the norm or what's expected of us, right?
Yeah.
And so we have to change that narrative, and I think we're doing that. We're changing that narrative that the Lord can use anybody. He just needs a willing vessel. I'm thinking to myself, and I want to know if you've ever thought this before when you're kind of having that moment, like, have you ever thought to yourself, Robin, what if I hadn't said yes?
Yes.
How many people are attached? How many people's destinies are attached to you?
Yeah, which is mind-boggling.
Yes. How many people's destinies are attached to you? And if you had not been obedient and said yes, has the Lord ever presented it to you in that way, or have you just thought about it for yourself in that way?
No. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah. And I think, like, if I didn't say yes, what would I still be doing? Hair.
Yeah.
Being the licensed therapist, that's another joke, another time, another story.
Therapist,
I get it.
Yeah.
Don't steal it. That's my word. No.
Yeah.
But yes.
Therapist. Yeah.
Not even just that. A lot of times people have these things that God has put upon their lives, and the audience is waiting on it. Your audience is out there. You may not see it.
Yeah.
But God does. And so he orchestrates the rest. Stephanie just said, all you got to do is start.
Yeah.
He got the rest. Yeah. And so I did it scared, and I'm like, oh Lord, are they going to like me?
Yeah.
I had a brief moment of, second guessing myself. Then as time went on and I kind of saw, okay, the impact that, just what I'm doing, just being me.
Yeah.
And my producer says it all the time. Yeah, my producer says it all the time. Girl, you was called to do this. Quit playing. Those were her words.
And you know what? You're so blessed to have her, in your life, somebody pushing you. All of us that have people that push us when we don't see it in ourselves. Because, for me, when I first started out, I wasn't the healed version of myself yet.
Right.
So, I guess I hadn't really thought about it, but I guess, like you said, I was doing it scared too, because I really didn't know what I was doing. I'm still doing it on faith, but I didn't necessarily believe in myself, the way that I feel, more confident now. But we need people in our life, like your producer and people that see the vision before us. Yeah, and then, like friends. Yeah, because so many times the enemy is making you doubt yourself, the imposter syndrome, or you're still rehearsing your past stuff yourself. So you don't see who the Lord has already conditioned you to be. And you need people in your life that see that greatness, that see that spark, and that say, listen, there's something here. Like, this is what you need to do. And then, we have to be open enough, like you said. You went to go do one thing, and then you won this podcast, and boom, 5 years later, you're touching lives and you're showcasing people. And, so what are we saying? We're saying, take a leap of faith, ladies and gentlemen, everybody that is tuning in tonight. You don't have to see it. You don't have to see it in the beginning. Yeah. But if someone says, hey, just be open to the idea that, okay, what if? Let's give it a shot. Because the reality of it is, if you hadn't tried, you wouldn't know, right?
Yeah. And the blessing is on the other side of the comfort zone. I say that often.
Yeah.
Get out of whatever that comfort zone you're in, and you step out of it. Do the very thing that scares the crap out of you. Some people it's public speaking. Believe it or not, I'm still nervous every show.
What?
Yeah, I am.
Robin, I would not have guessed that.
The perfectionist in me is like, oh Lord, are they gonna like it? Okay, they gonna like me. Are they gonna like the hat that I put on today? Whatever. No, I'm joking. But still, yes, I am nervous every show. My friend never believes me. She's like, whatever, I don't believe you.
Wow. Yeah, I can't. It's not easy for me to say that I have seen that. You know, I have seen you do your podcast online. I've seen you in real life.
Yeah.
You know, hosting the entrance of Nakidra's conference.
I was nervous then. You just didn't see it.
No, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I was nervous then.
Wow. Amazing amount. Someone says, we love you, Robin.
Oh,
that is amazing.
Love you too.
Listen, we have some amazing people that tune into the podcast, and all of you that are tuning in, well, if you have not found your thing, your niche that the Lord has for you, Miss Robin is an example here tonight. Show up. And then when someone presents that opportunity, or they tell you something that they see in you, give it a chance, you know, because sometimes that's what the Lord will do. We don't necessarily see it in ourselves, but he'll send producers or friends or family members or relatives to say, hey, you've got a spark, you know, and maybe you should try blah, blah, blah. And 5 years later, this lady's still doing her podcast 5 years later from winning a podcast interview, and it turned into this. And now she has a brand that has the academy, the podcast, the nonprofit organization. She's doing some amazing things in the community, and all of it supporting, building, and elevating women's voices in business. So listen, Miss Robin, I am so grateful that you came to hang out with us tonight. I want to give you an opportunity for all of the women that are watching tonight. Miss Brenda Campus says your impact matters. Keep shining. Thank you. For all of the people, I'm not going to just say women. I have a habit of doing that, but not just the women, but for all of the people that are watching tonight, Miss Robin, I would like for you to give them a final thought. What is the takeaway from our conversation tonight?
All right. Y'all ready? I need my microphone over here. Is this thing on? All right. So part of it I touched on it a minute ago. Everybody that is here under the sound of my voice has something that they would like to do, something that the good Lord has woken them up between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m. like me.
Yeah.
Something you would like to do that can be an impact on someone's life today, whether that's your business, you want to start a nonprofit, you want to write a book, you want to speak, all those things. God has put those things inside of you. Not only just to start, but to do some research on whatever that is, that field that you're a part of, that you would like to be a part of. So if you want to be a speaker, I'm just throwing speaking out there. So if you want to be a speaker, go and research speakers. Go get in rooms where they are. I always tell you, go get in the room. That's just me. Anybody that's watching right now that knows me, know I'll say, go get in the room. But I'm so serious. That's virtual or in person.
That's right.
Take action today. The Lord didn't just put that on your heart just because it's Wednesday night at 8:19 p.m.
Right.
He put it on your heart because he knows that is the calling that you have on your life. And if you're listening and you have the call on your life, you know what that is. Continue to work and grow and evolve in it. God will continue to put the people, places, opportunities, spaces into your path. It's all about taking action. So take action, do it afraid, and get in the room.
I love it.
That's all, folks.
I love it. So you have heard it here. Take action. Get in the room. And what was the third one?
Do it afraid. Now, I'll add one.
Yeah.
And if you need a pusher, one of my good friends called me the pusher. She says that's me, which is fine. Never tell Robin your dreams and hopes. I will hold you accountable. So if you need an accountability partner, I like to offer myself. If she hasn't posted the Calendly link, she probably will at some point.
Yeah,
so you can talk to me directly. So if you need some help, if you need a little nudge, I got you. And I got you with love.
That's cool. That's cool. Yes, all of the links have been posted. Make sure that you check in the comment section. All of Miss Robin's links are there. Doesn't matter when you watch this podcast, all of those links will be active. So you can click on there and make sure to check her out. All social media platforms. Yes. See what you can do to get in the room to support and also to do some networking. And you just don't know. I'm going to be attending some of her upcoming events here, so I might actually see you in the room as well. Again, Miss Robin, thank you so much for being here tonight. It was an amazing, amazing conversation. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. And the upcoming event what is the next upcoming event?
May 30th, Plano, Texas. Mamapreneurs Sip, Scale, and Strategize brunch. I'll be posting that link, making it live shortly. And it's only limited to 10 ladies. So the first 10 ladies that lock in their spots, I'm closing registration. It's low number on purpose, intentional. Got to be intentional in business. There's a reason behind that.
Definitely. Okay, so you heard it here. Make sure that you guys lock in. I want to just announce that, listen, I have my upcoming book in July. And I have been working on finishing up my book. And I've started having these conversations, Robin, about how many people are struggling. So in the Christian community, and probably just in communities, period, when loneliness speaks louder than faith. Trying to wait for the partner that the Lord has for you, and then you find yourself on that dating site, or somebody hooks you up with one of their friends, and you're trying to do things the God way, and you know that Debo is not who you need to be dating. Whoever he is, Debo, Bubba,
stop.
Stop. Whoever they are,
what was his name?
Debo, Bubba, all of them. They are not the ones. Listen, they are not the one. They're not. They're not. They're not doing the things that that you are supposed to be doing, and yet that big L word starts speaking, and then it starts speaking to your flesh, to your mind, and to all of you. So listen, this book project, it's intentional. It is intentional to reach women that are struggling, men that are struggling. As I was writing the book, having the conversations, I just did a workshop on it last night. I was like, you know what? I need to make this an opportunity. And I'm known for doing some anthology projects. So I just decided on today, I'm only taking 10. I guess 10 is the magic number, Robin.
Amen.
Because I'm only taking 10 people. I'm doing an anthology project. It is the When Loneliness Speaks Louder Than Faith anthology project. My book will be released in July. The anthology will be released in August. Only 10 spaces available. The first 4 spaces are at a discount rate. You have to sign up ASAP because it's going to be published in August. And I just came up with this today. So listen, make sure that you go to my Facebook page to get all of the details. I also created an event link. But the deadline, the absolute deadline, is the 16th. Everybody that's going to be one of those co-authors, you have to be in and registered by the 16th for editing and formatting purposes. So I will not be making any exceptions on this project because I do have to make sure to get everything turned in a timely manner. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. That is going to be a big deal. And the conversation, Robin, it's crazy. You think, well, I'm just the only person struggling with this or struggling. No, it's universal. It's universal. And a lot of we had a conversation on the podcast. I'm not sure if you got a chance to watch, called Daddyless Daughters. We had a women's conference, Daddyless Daughters, last week. And we were talking about how we as women have lied to ourselves. That is one of the big things too in settling and not waiting for what the Lord has for you, letting whatever speak to you and lying to yourself, because it's not what you deserve or what it should be, but we lie to ourselves, and then we have to go back and clean that up. So we talk about different things in the book that I'm writing. I'm talking about different things that help you to get through that. And a lot of it is being busy doing the things of the Lord. If you're busy networking and helping other people to get where they need to be, you don't really spend a lot of time thinking about yourself and things of that sort. So just some tips, but wanted to drop that out there again. Make sure that you tune in to everything that Miss Robbin is doing. Support her. All of the links are in the comment section. You guys, I will see y'all back again on next week. On next week, we will be having a night of worship. We will be having a night of worship. It will be a live night of worship. It is a returning guest. She's been here before last month, but this time she will be doing a live worship session. Miss Tamisha Humphreys will be doing a live worship session. So you have to tune in to check that out. That's going to be next Thursday night at 7:30. Okay. Thank you, Miss Robbin. Everybody have a great night.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I grew up trying to figure it. No one there to show me the route. Just a boy with questions inside, learning how to survive my pride. They told me a man don't break, a man don't bend, and a man don't shake. So I locked my feelings deep in my chest, trying to carry the weight of the stress. You saw the boy behind the pride. You heard the prayers I kept inside. Hey, Father, teach me how to be a man. Show me the path. Help me understand how to lead with strength, but still have grace. How to stand, but still seek your face. Father, I lay my pride down. I don't have to fight this alone now. Mistake that I tried to hide.